Welcome to lesson 5. In this lesson, I'll show you how to write your first LED blinking program using Arduino. Before writing any codes for the first sketch of Arduino, I'll tell you what a COM port is because this COM port concept will come again and again during this course. So the COM port is basically a communication port. Previously, like I'm talking about 15 years ago, when computers have a particular connector called DB9 and we call it RS232. That time a modem is used to connect with a computer through this RS232 port. That time the PC communication between a modem or some kind of device is used to happen using this RS232 standard. Then RS232 is replaced by USB, and nowadays USBs are overtaken the entire RS232 communication. So in case of computers and laptops, you will only find USB connectors, no other like DB9 or RS232 connectors. So when RS232 connectors were there, that time PC has a particular communication port allocated to that RS232 connector. But nowadays, when RS232 is not there, the USB connectors, or you can say USB ports, are allocated with a virtual communication port. So PC allocates a virtual communication port to a USB whenever that USB port is connected with a modem or some kind of device like printer or scanner. So Arduino is just like a modem. So you can see this is my Arduino board and this particular connector is USB. So whenever we are connecting this Arduino board with PC through USB cable, so this is a type B port. We have to connect type B connector here, and type A should go to the computer. So whenever computer is connected with Arduino board, the Arduino board gets power supply. Then this USB UART chip gets activated, and as you have already installed Arduino IDE in your computer, so the driver for this USB UART bridge is already there with the Arduino IDE. So you will get a virtual COM port automatically. The PC will allocate a virtual COM port automatically to this Arduino board. That's how we connect Arduino. So let me show you the process how we connect the Arduino board. This is my Arduino board. Now I am connecting the USB cable. See, the board gets its power. The green LED is on. Now I'll show you how this board gets a COM port in my computer. As I have already connected my Arduino board, now I'll show you how to check your COM port. So you have to click on My Computer or this PC in case of Windows 10. Then go to Manage. This computer management dialog box will open. Now go to Device Manager. Here you will find that there is an option called Ports, COM and LPT. Here COM port is the port I was talking about. So if you click here, then the options will be expanded. Now see, Arduino Uno is at COM5. As my Arduino board is connected, so it is connected at COM5. So in your case, if you follow these steps, your COM port may be a different one. Or you can say this is the COM port this particular computer has allocated to Arduino board. Now if you have installed Arduino, then you can go here by right clicking on Arduino. If you go to open file location, then you will find here my Arduino IDE is installed in this folder. If you go to driver, you'll find there are plenty of drivers, like for AMD 64 processor, for CP2102 USB UART bridge there is a driver, for FTDI there are USB drivers are stored here, and this is by default. If you install Arduino IDE, you will get these drivers. So in any case, if you connect Arduino with your computer, you will get a COM port for sure. And if there is some unknown IC you are using or the manufacturer have used, then you have to install the driver externally. There must be some process to download the driver and install it. But this is the standard method through which you can get your COM port. Here I will show you how to create an Arduino Sketch, and I will upload the program in my Arduino Uno board. First of all, I have opened the IDE. You should also open your IDE by double click on the icon. Now one default sketch has opened. I'll maximize the skin, and if I press Ctrl key and scroll up the mouse, the font size will be bigger. The visibility will also be great. You'll see how I am writing the code. First of all, as I have already shown you, there is a LED which is connected to pin number 13 of Arduino Uno board. Now I'll write a program which will blink that LED with an interval of a second. For that, first of all, I'll write pin mode function. Pin mode is a function through which we can configure the pin as input or output. Here LED is an output device, so I'll configure pin number 13 as output. Now here I'll send a signal which is high, that means 5 volt to LED. I'll mention the pin number. See how easy is writing the Arduino codes. I'll give a delay interval of a second. 1000 means 1000 milliseconds, that is equal to 1 second. Then again I'll write digital write, and then I'll send a signal of low, that is 0 volt. When I am sending high, the LED will be on. When I am sending low, the LED will be off. In both the cases, I'll use an interval of a second. This is my basic program. If you don't want to write this program, then you can go to File, then Examples, then Basics, then directly you can use this example, the blink example. This is already made for the built-in LED connected at pin number 13. I'm not using that example, so I have written my own. Now the best practice is save the sketch. I'll save it here in the Arduino folder, which is located in my documents folder. I'll name it first. First is my first example, and yours also. This is saved. Now I'll click on this compile button. So this sketch will get compiled first. If it is successfully compiled, then this IDE will show done compiling. Done compiling means this is successfully compiled. If there is an error, it will show compiled with errors, something like that, and the line which has error will be highlighted. Now what I'll do is I'll connect the Arduino Uno board. Let me connect it. Yes, I have connected. Now from tools, first I'll check whether I have selected the board properly or not. Yes, I have selected Arduino Genuino Uno, that's correct. Now from port, I'll select C. Arduino Genuino Uno board, my Uno board is connected to COM5. This is a new port number. I'll select this COM5. Here I'll click on this upload icon. See, when I'm taking mouse over it, it is showing upload. Now I'll click on upload. It's showing done uploading. That means my board is successfully programmed. Now if you look at the output, you'll see this is the orange LED connected at pin number 13 and it is blinking. If you have a stopwatch or some kind of system like that, you can measure the interval is a second. That's it. This is how you create a sketch and upload and write your program first, then upload it to the board. In the next lesson, I'll tell you how you can work with libraries.